Oh, y'all must thought I forgot. Y'all must thought I was just gonna let everything slide, like I wasn't gonna call the game that happened last night. Oh, I'm gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We have things to discuss and discuss them properly. Indiana Fever has once again, keyword is again, have defeated the Las Vegas Aces, aka the Las Vegas Jokers. And it's because they have the Jokers on their team who appear to be washed. One, Jewell Loyd, who is just like pitiful, and Chelsea Gray, who has seemed to lost that point guard sauce. Shout out to Nalyssa Smith though, okay? Seriously, I know I can be very harsh. I don't think I'm harsh on her at all. I can be critical of her, okay? Like I am. I try to be fair and square with all the ladies, okay? Regardless if you're on my favorite team, regardless if I don't like your team, i.e. the New York Liberty. I don't like certain teams, but if the players of that certain team, the individual players, or even if the team as a whole, have showed great sportsmanship and they have showed great ball movement, shown great basketball IQ and skills, I'm going to give them their flowers. Okay, Nalyssa Smith, I talked about how, in my opinion, and even still today, when I saw her last night in the game, again, on her 6'4" frame, she still seems to appear to be very kind of like, out of shape in some ways and formats. And also, like, her body does not give athletic. It does not give agile. It does not give speed, stamina, power, strength, endurance, etc., etc. But again, shout out to Nalyssa Smith. Even though her team lost, Las Vegas Aces, I have noticed, and don't lie, you have noticed it too. When it comes to Nalyssa Smith being acquired by the Aces, she has been doing pretty well. She has been doing better than when she was on the Dallas Wings or the Indiana Fever. Now, Nalyssa Smith, guys, got a double-double last night, okay? So shout out to her. Congratulations. We just did not see her cooking up on the Dallas Wings or the Indiana Fever, okay? Speaking of Indiana Fever, of course, that matchup I was waiting for because Nalyssa Smith, guys, last season, up until now, this current 2025 WNBA season, she was on the Indiana Fever. And again, Sydney Colson used to play on the Las Vegas Aces last season up until this current season. So again, it's just very interesting to see players go up against their old teams. But again, Jewell Loyd just was breaking my heart all night. I guess some positive about this, okay, I guess like the rainbow after the storm after the rain, is the fact that they only lost by 10 points. Again, in my opinion, 10 plus points is a blowout. Okay, last time, like when they had matched up with them, it was like, I know the Aces had like 54 points and the Indiana Fever had like 81 points. It was something crazy. It was like 50 something to 80 something, right? 54 points to like 81 points. So again, like that's a mega blowout. But again, they did lose by 10 points. In my opinion, 10 plus points is a blowout. But again, 10 points, when you compare them to how they performed last time at the Indiana Fever's court, I say that, the Las Vegas Aces have improved. But the fact is, up until like 2 weeks ago when the Indiana Fever beat them the first time, Indiana Fever has not beat the Las Vegas Aces in the WNBA since like 2019. It was on a 7-8 year losing streak to the Las Vegas Aces. And it's like when you see them get defeated again, even though they did better by just losing by 10 points in late last night's game, it begs the question as to why. And I'm going to tell you why. Because these teams are not the same. These players are not the same. See, last season, Las Vegas Aces did much better. A'ja Wilson was much better. Okay, A'ja Wilson has been, she's been missing more games than she has in her entire career. In this current 2025 WNBA season, A'ja Wilson has missed more games in one season than she did in her entire WNBA career. We see Caitlin Clark missing more games in her entire. Obviously, this is her second year. She's on her sophomore season, right? Mind you. But still, it's like all these injuries. It's something very eerie and dark. It's like a dark cloud that is surrounding this current season. I don't like it. But overall, speaking of dark cloud surrounding the season, something is not right with Jewell Loyd. And again, I want to like be really angry at her and upset and just drag her and call her wash you nothing. You just like the dishes you're washed. Like we like to do like Arika Ngumbawale at the Dallas Wings. Okay, when she's not performing up to par. Jewell Loyd has got to get it together. Like, she got to see a sports psychologist. Something's got to change. But I want to talk more about her after I break down this game. So, again, this game concluded with the Indiana Fever being on top. They had 80 points. The Las Vegas Aces had 70 points. Now, in the first quarter, they were tied, okay? That just goes to show you that the Aces have slipped away. The Indiana Fever has gained strength. The Aces have lost strength, okay? Because in the first quarter, they both ended the first quarter tied at 18 to 18 points. Now, mind you, before the first quarter ended, the Fever was gaining traction over the freaking Aces. The Aces were falling behind. Okay, they were down bad until Jackie Young, more than likely. It was Jackie Young and A'ja Wilson that gave them that edge. And Chelsea Gray did something too. Jewell Loyd was like just disappointing me in the first quarter. The second quarter comes around. The Aces scored 23 points and the Fever scored 17. So the Aces kind of took off. But again, after that first half, I don't know what Stephanie White told them in that locker room, but they just came back so hard. Because in the third quarter, guys, the Aces only scored 15 points, whereas the Fever scored 27 points, okay? Offensively and defensively, they were just so stagnant. It was just so sad to see. I'm not used to seeing the Aces have terrible ball movement. This is how I knew we was gonna lose. How the Las Vegas Aces was gonna lose, my team was gonna lose. In the first quarter, Becky Hammon takes out the entire starting lineup. Okay, the great five. She took out Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, A'ja Wilson. Who else was in the starting lineup? Nalyssa Smith. Okay, she's now a starter, guys. If you don't know, again, shout out to her. She's been doing good. She's been doing better. And Jewell Loyd, she takes them out because they were acting a fool on the floor. Becky Hammon, that is, the head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, she snatches them out the game. And she enters the benchers, right? Like, Aaliyah Nye, shout out to the rookie, she's doing pretty good. But she put in Kirsten Bell, Kia Stokes, Dana Evans. Okay, Dana Evans, I ain't gonna lie, she has seemed as though like she has done better for the Las Vegas Aces than what she was doing for my team last season, the Chicago Sky. But still, it's like, you really gonna put all these women out at the same time? Kirsten Bell, Kia Stokes, Becky, like, do you want to lose? The fourth and final quarter comes around, guys. The Aces only score 14 points, and Fever score 18 points. That makes a game. The Aces losing at 70 points, whereas the Fever won with 80 points. Let's start with the winners first when it comes to the individual player statistics, okay? Fever. Aaliyah Boston put up 13 points. She had 3 assists, 10 rebounds. Sophie Cunningham had 15 points. She had 0 assists, 3 rebounds. Natasha Howard had 18 points, 1 assist, 13 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell put up 21 points. She had 4 assists, 1 rebound. Erin McDonald did pretty good. She had 9 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. I noticed, like, when Caitlin Clark is not on the floor, even when she is on the floor, Kelsey Mitchell is becoming that, that leader of the team, the captain of the ship. She's being the leading scorer of the team, and I like it. She's leading it, right? Lexi Hall had 0 points. Now, mind you, she played 19 minutes. I'm not sure what was going on with her last night. She put up 0 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Sydney Colson had 4 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And Michaela Timpson and Damaris Dantas gave us nothing. Let's talk about the dreadful Aces, okay? Nalyssa Smith, again, shout out to her. Okay, she got a double-double. She put up 10 points. She had 2 assists, 10 rebounds. Jackie Young had 19 points. Okay, she's doing better. She had 3 assists, 3 rebounds. A'ja Wilson had 20 points. Again, she's always the leading scorer. She needs help. Okay, you would think she has help, but, Jackie Young did her part. She put up 19 points. A'ja Wilson put up 20 points, but Jewell Loyd, what's going on? Okay, A'ja put up 20 points, had 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Jewell Loyd played, mind you, she played for 27 minutes. Only put up 8 points, had 0 assists and 2 rebounds. Chelsea Gray put up 4 points. I'm sorry, she put up 9 points, had 4 assists, 3 rebounds. They both got to do better. 10 plus points per game or nothing. Don't get up on the floor if you're not going to give us 10 plus points for both Jewell Loyd and Chelsea Gray. Kirsten Bell, okay, I guess you can say that she did something in 5 minutes, guys. She was able to put up 4 points. She had 0 assists, 2 rebounds. Dana Evans, my God. She played for 15 minutes. She had 0 points, 1 assist, and 0 rebounds. She was getting cooked. Erin McDonald was cooking Dana Evans. Aaliyah Nye, the rookie, played for 16 minutes. She put up 0 points. She had 0 assists and 2 rebounds. Megan Gustafson had 0 points, 0 assists, 6 rebounds. And Kia Stokes, of course, had 0 points, 0 assists, and 3 rebounds. What is going on with my Aces? Again, what is going on is the players have changed and the teams have changed. Again, the Aces is not the Aces, the same team as they were last year. Okay, they lost Alicia Clark. I almost said Gray. Alicia Clark. They lost Kelsey Plum. They lost Sydney Colson. They lost, some key pieces, and they've acquired, I still can't get over the fact they let Deja Kelly down. They let the people down. They should have never let go of Deja Kelly. At this point, I don't know what to say about the freaking Aces anymore. It's just ridiculous. It's heartbreaking to see how Jewell Loyd, again, she's like, 32, 33? She's not that old, okay? Now, speaking, I ain't gonna lie, okay? I got some tea on Jewell Loyd. The girls are saying that Jewell Loyd is wrong for dating a college-age young woman. I believe the girl is like 21, 22. Is that bad? Okay, just a little bit of tea, okay? I think that she plays for UConn. Hold on. Okay, so this is not that bad, guys. Jewell Loyd is 31. She'll be 32 in October. Okay, her girlfriend, I believe you pronounce it as Natajala Marshall. Okay, she is currently 23 years of age. Okay, she's a former basketball player for the Miami Hurricanes. and she also played for Notre Dame. They recently made I'm sorry, she didn't play for Notre Dame. Of course, Jewell Loyd played for Notre Dame, duh. They recently made their relationship public, with Loyd seemingly confirming it via a social media post by Marshall. Prior to Marshall, Loyd was in a relationship with Tia Adams, a basketball player who also played for San Diego State and Oregon State. Now, again, it says Miss Marshall, Jewell Loyd's girlfriend, is 6'5". Okay, so she towers over her. People were like on Twitter, I don't like that, calling her Jewell Loyd like a predator. I'm like, they're literally like, what, 8, maybe 9 years apart. Her girlfriend is 23. Jewell Loyd is 31. Will be 32 in October. Like, guys, like, stop it. It's giving jealousy. Okay, it's giving jealousy. But again, I'm more concerned with the fact that Jewell Loyd just seemed like she just has given up on herself, on her career, on her team, and I don't like that. I want to know what could be done to give Jewell Loyd her juice back. Maybe it is her new girlfriend. Like, you know how you got that new love, that fresh puppy love. You in a new relationship. You done left your old hoes. Now it's like, you just so in love. Like, you just like not prioritizing things that should be important. Like, i.e. your career, Jewell. Jewell, don't tell me this not little girl, okay, she's grown, okay, 23. I think she's like in her 5th year of college. Because she's a college student, or either she's a college student currently, or she's about to graduate college. People are calling Jewell Loyd a predator. Like, please stop. But Jewell, don't let your girlfriend take your glory.